Hello everyone and welcome back to Jazzy61. Today's video is going to be an entire house clean with me. I have not done one of these since we moved into the new house, so I decided to give it a go today. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Jazz. I do everything motherhood, lifestyle, and a little bit of beauty, so I hope you guys really enjoy this video. If you are already not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe before you leave today. I hope you see more videos you like and I hope you decide to come back. And to my returning subscribers, hello you guys. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below and if I should do more like this. So today I'm starting in our master bedroom. I'm going to go ahead and fix our bed first, you guys. I know I normally start in my kitchen, but my husband and my little man are in the living room because it is Saturday morning. So I'm going to go ahead and start in our master bedroom. Something about making the bed in the morning just makes me feel like my day has already started off productive. Once I get done in here fixing the bed, vacuuming the floors, wiping things down, I'm going to go ahead and start in our master bathroom. But until then, I'm going to be quiet and allow you guys to enjoy this cleaning motivation. So in the master bathroom, I'm going to be using this Clorox Scentiva. It smells really good. It's like a almond breeze. I spray everything down, you guys. I tried to clean that grout, guys. It's been like that since we got here, and I hadn't been able to get it clean. So I'm going to have to either redo it or find something stronger to clean with. I don't know just yet, but I'm going to figure it out. Then I started to tackle the glass on our shower, you guys. That hard water stain stuff is no joke. That took so much extra energy. It was ridiculous. I ended up having to use like a sponge and kind of roughly scrub it a little bit just to get it up. And then I went in with the Windex and wiped it out with paper towel, and the glass shined perfectly after that, but I just wasn't prepared for that part, I guess. Once I'm done wiping everything down in the shower, I'm going to go ahead and put my husband's stuff back in there and move on to our tub. So my son is the only one that actually uses the bathtub. I haven't used it yet. I don't know. Something about bathing in the summer doesn't work for me. I can do it in the winter, but summertime, I don't know, it's too hot. So what you see in the bottom of the tub, that dark stuff, my husband likes to let my son run around barefoot outside. He brings it inside. Now I ask him to rinse the tub out. He doesn't. So I use the Clorox Scentiva in here as well. I did have to scrub it a little bit, but the Clorox Scentiva breaks it up pretty good, so I didn't have to do too much. The issue I found was just trying to figure out how to rinse it. So I ended up using my son's little footstool, or his little stool that he sits on when he takes his bath, to rinse everything out. And after that, I'm going to wipe everything down with paper towel, like the edges of the tub, things like that. I don't like leaving standing water. I don't know. It's just a thing with me. I have to get the standing water up. So now I'm actually at our vanity or our sinks, whichever you want to call it. I'm just going to take everything off of there. Everything. I'm putting it all in the linen closet, which is right next to the sinks themselves. Basically, this gets covered with like toothpaste and hair. Not mine, my husband. When he brushes his teeth, toothpaste goes everywhere. When he picks his hair goes everywhere. So I usually wipe this area down, but I don't clean it as thoroughly throughout the weeks. I do this kind of once a month thing. So I'm going to spray it down with the Clorox Scentiva here in a second. But first I have to get the mirror clean because there was toothpaste on it as well. So once I get done with the mirror, the sink is going to get sprayed down, and I'm going to wash it down with this sponge and some hot water. You guys, I do use different sponges for everything, so do not chew me up and spit me out. I put the sponges in different areas all over the place. That way I don't use a toilet sponge on a sink or something like that. So the sink sponge actually goes under the sink, and then there's a cabinet above our toilet. That's where the toilet sponges go, things like that. So I'm going to wipe this down, you guys. There's toothpaste stuck to it. There's soap from the bars of soap stuck to it. And I'm just going to get into all the little creases and crevices just to make sure that I get everything cleaned up the best I can. I do wipe the insides of the sinks and everything, and I'm going to dry it off because, again, I don't like having standing water just sitting around collecting mold or whatever else it could be collecting. Moving on to the floors, I just take the rugs up and I just vacuum. That little vacuum comes in handy. I will leave it in the description again for you guys in case you want to purchase it for yourself. I'm going to actually get to vacuum that entire space as well as get into the water closet where the toilet is and vacuum in there as well. That's why I disappear here for just a second. Once I come back in, all I did was shake out the rugs outside and put them back down where they belong. And I'm going to go ahead and move into the water closet and clean the toilet. I already sprayed some Clorox Scentiva, but I'm going to spray some more in here in just a second and wipe it down. You guys, this part is just icky to me, but we're potty training, you guys. And my mom always tells us what you get on your hands, you can wash it off. So I don't tend to wear a whole lot of gloves, but I might start just because potty training, you guys. I'm just potty training. So the next room I'm going to be in is our front living room. This is the area where I do my sit down videos, some of them. In here right now, it's just a lot of things that I forgot to take out. So some discarded boxes, some of the stuffing for those boxes. So I had to get that stuff taken to the dumpsters, into the garage and things like that. And then I'm going to move all of the stuff that was in the boxes. That's going to be in a video that you guys are going to see soon. And just take it to the areas of the house where it needs to go. Some of it goes in our bedroom, some of it goes in the dining room. They go all over the place. Once I get that done, I'm going to actually Febreze the couch and the recliner. This room gets kind of stale smelling because we don't really use it that often. And I'm just going to fix the cushions on the couch as well as straighten up those tables. And the next thing I do after I get everything straightened up and put back in order is wipe everything down with a disinfectant wipe. You guys know my little one likes to put his mouth on everything. I don't know why. I guess it's just a toddler kid thing. He does. So I want to make sure I get everything kind of straightened up and refreshed, and I'm going to go in and vacuum. So this vacuum actually works on all surfaces. I did not know that, but it does. So I'm going to vacuum this rug as well as the floors. Things get tracked in from outside. Where I live, it's really dry and dusty, so there's always a lot of dust. So I'm going to make sure I get everything kind of tightened up and tidied up, and neat and put back where it belongs before I move into the next space of our house, which is going to be the kitchen. Guys, I had to pause and come on to this video. You guys, I just checked my YouTube because I was replying to some comments. I like to get to my comments as soon as I get them, but I just saw that I hit 300 subscribers. You guys, thank you so much. It's a blessing. Thank you. Starting from scratch and getting here, it's been tough, but I'm grateful for the journey, and I thank you guys who are following me. I thank you guys who are supporting me. I really appreciate you guys. You are the absolute greatest. Thank you, and thank you again. I'm so excited. Thank you. That's my 300 subscribers dance. Thank you. So I'm going to get back to my video. So as you guys can see, my kitchen is a little bit trashed. I did not clean it. I just got kind of lazy and didn't want to do it. So I want to show you guys where I start from most of the time. This is it. The first thing I'm going to do is clear off those countertops, you guys. It kind of becomes a catch-all sometimes. You know, you get hats, you get phones, you get keys, you get containers where food were, you get dishes. Everything kind of just gets left there. So I'd like to get this area cleaned off before I start with the dishes. The way I know how many dishes I have to clean. Then my little helper comes in. That's my little man. He is one, but he is such a big help to me. I like to get everything out of the dish rack first that is sharp or pointy so he doesn't hurt himself. And then he starts to help me by handing me things. I dry them and I put them away. So he is just a big help, and I love that he likes to help me in this way. Once I get done here, I'm going to go ahead and move into reloading the dishwasher. So now that the sink is empty and cleaned out, I'm going to go in and clean my counters with my Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner. And I'm using the scent Rose. It smells so good. I use it on all the surfaces, you guys, because it just makes the room smell so nice, as well as getting it clean. I'm going to use it on all the counters as well, just to remove any stickiness, any residue, anything left behind from when we cook or I put out food. And the next thing I'm going to do is use the Weinman stainless steel polisher and cleaner. I got these with my Walmart grocery pickup order. I saw them online and I just wanted to try them out, and I'm glad that I did, you guys. So what all you do is wipe it down. They're like disposable wipes, kind of like disinfectant wipes. And once you wipe everything down or wipe the surface down with it, you go back in with a dry cloth and it kind of waxes. And then the fridge just shines so nicely, you guys. It gets all the fingerprint smudges and everything off of there as well. So it was absolutely perfect, and they were relatively cheap. Then I'm going to go in with my vacuum cleaner, you guys, and just vacuum the entire space. As you guys know, with a little one and a small puppy or a small dog, because he's just little, we get the most crumbs. And I do mean the most crumbs everywhere. I want to make sure that I get all that picked up before I go on my wet mop, so there's nothing left behind. I have to use like a Swiffer Wet Mop, you guys, and it's not the greatest, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm actually looking for a steam mop, but the one I want keeps selling out, so I have to try to catch it when it's still there on Amazon or something like that. But I'm going to use a Swiffer Wet Mop. Now, these pads are okay, but one, it takes so long to do this. I have to go through like 6 or 7 of them to do one room, and then I have to bend over like this, which hurts my back because I'm really tall, you guys. And another thing is these have cleaning products in them. Well, cleaning products use the way they clean is they attract dirt. So even after you're done cleaning, stuff will get stuck to it, which we have to go back in more often because the cleaning products are attracting dirt from feet and everything else. The steam mop will do the same thing, but without using any chemicals or products. So the next space I'm going to tackle is the area my husband uses as an office. If you wonder why the bed is messed up, it's because he sits on it sometimes when he's working in there. He doesn't like sitting in that chair all the time. It hurts his back. So I'm going to vacuum and get everything cleaned up because he drops crumbs and things everywhere as well. I'm going to get him a trash can for in there as well because he just leaves everything everywhere. If you don't tell him, he just kind of leaves it there for like a week. So I'm going to vacuum, get the dog's hair up out of there because he sits in there all day with him and he's shedding right now because it is summer. His hair is long and he is hot. Then I'm going to move into our dining room. I'm trying to consolidate my son's toys. I'm also trying to move and hide some of them because he doesn't play with all of them. And then if you take them away, he wants them all of a sudden. So I'll have to sneak and run off and hide some of the stuff that he doesn't play with anymore, just to make his little toy box a little bit lighter. And I just like to move everything into one area. I don't like things spaced out and spread all over the place. So I tend to just try to relocate everything to one area. I'm going to move his toy box in a minute, but first I'm going to vacuum these floors because we have been using this space a little bit more since I got the dining table and the chairs. We like to eat dinner in there as a family, which is really nice, you guys. So I'm going to vacuum on the table, and then I'm going to go in with my Mrs. Meyer's spray again and clean off the tabletop just in case there's any food left behind or any syrup. My husband wastes syrup as well. And then I'm going to take this trash out. That basically my husband pulls the trash bag out sometimes and then he just sits it there because it's not necessarily full, and we don't like just wasting trash bags like that. Once I get done, I'm going to go in with a Swiffer Mop and just do the same thing I did in the kitchen and the dining area. Try to get to every corner that I can, but as I said before, I have to go through so many different wet cloths just to get the space clean that you can see right now. I'm going into the wetter areas and trying to pull some of the wet into the other spaces, and then I just give up and go ahead and get a new one out. And I'm going to continue Swiffer mopping. This process would take so much, like it would take a lot less time if I had the steam mop because I wouldn't have to keep taking pauses to change the pad out and things like that. So I'm really, you guys, just going to buy one as soon as I can because it would be so much easier cleaning these floors. So now I'm just tidying up the living space where we sit most of the time. It's just a matter of fluffing the pillows, rearranging some things, wiping things down. That's about it. But because I did this last night, I don't have to do much. So I did vacuum last night. I did Febreze and everything last night. But I'm going to do it again right now. And I'm just going to go and straighten up right underneath the TV stand. And that's about it in this room. Guys, so I got everything clean the way I needed to. The areas that I did not mop were because I mopped them awkwardly. I mop sometimes in some places, the ones that are more have higher traffic than I do the other ones, so that's why I only mopped the kitchen and dining area. But everywhere else I mopped a couple days ago, so I try not to overdo it because y'all see that little Swiffer is some work. I'm looking into a steam mop, the one I wanted, keep selling out. So I am working on getting one of those, so I won't have to keep doing these Swiffer Mop things because it takes so long. So long. I started cleaning at about 7 a.m. It is 1 in the afternoon now, so I am tired. But I got everything done. That's all I wanted, so I'm glad I got everything cleaned up. So I am going to go ahead and go and get a little bit of food in me. I have not eaten really anything today. I've just been drinking water and Gatorade all day. When I'm moving, I don't stop to eat, guys. So I didn't stop to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and eat now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe, join the family. I would really love it. And if you are one of my returning subscribers, hi guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you like this type of video. If you want to see more videos like this, and I will be sure to do them for you guys. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.